Hi everyone, it is Diamond VSG doing my week 24 post-op video. Let's start off with my stats. Obviously, I'm 29 years old. I had surgery March 24th, 2017 at Robert Wood Johnson in New Brunswick, New Jersey. My highest weight was 230.6 pounds. My weight as of as of surgery was 222 pounds. My weight as of last week was 157. My weight as of yesterday, which was September 10th, it was on Sunday, was 157. So I lost no weight in the last week, which hey, is what it is. So the overall weight loss was 73.6 pounds, and the weight loss from surgery has been 65 pounds. From last week, clearly, again, it's 0. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not stressing because I have been bugging out this week. I'm not even gonna lie. So I've been home for like a week and a couple of days, and I actually, thanks to Irma, will get to stay home this week as well. I'm supposed to leave tomorrow to go to Georgia, but because Georgia may be affected and the flights are delayed and things like that, I get to stay home this week too. So I'm a little excited because I get to try a little bit more recipes and stuff. So but this week me and my boyfriend went out a couple of times for breakfast, and I don't really think dinner. I think most of it was for breakfast. And he usually gets stuff with fries. And like I said before, I grab fries. I do still fries. That's something, and again, it's not like a lot. I don't eat all of his fries, but I may grab about 3 or 4, maybe 2. They do make my stomach hurt. I never learn. I really don't. I still just grab them. I do have to stop that though, because I really feel like that's probably what's hindering me from losing this belly weight I got going on. Because I told y'all, everything else I'm like, it's okay, but my stomach is horrible to me. It's just like the worst. Like, it really is. But it is, because I keep saying it is what it is, but it is what it is. I do have my measurements. I went to my nutritionist on the 7th, which was Thursday. And it seems like, I swear, I get her like to measure me every 2 months, because I forget in between and I will go back again and I get measured. So I'm going to give you my measurements from before surgery, which was March 12th, compared to this past Thursday, which was September 7th. And today is 9/11, which is definitely not a great date in history. So to anyone that has may have lost family or friends, do send my condolences. And definitely was affected myself, not with family wise, but well, I didn't lose a family member, but my mother was in the Army at the time, so she did have to go over to New York, which is basically the next state over for me, and assist with like some of the cleanup and things like that, and driving people into the area so they could help with finding people. And my mother actually got sick from that. She's okay, but she basically has like breathing issues and things due to some of the asbestos and things that were in some of the buildings. And but sorry, I'm a little off topic. So again, 9/11, so March 12th, my chest measured, and I'm sorry for looking down a lot, but I'm in the car, as you see, doing car chronicles, and I have like posted notes and things like that for things I want to talk about. So my chest at March 12th was 51 inches. My chest as of the 7th was 41.75 inches. My waist was 47 inches. It is now 36.25 inches. My hips were 48 and a half. They are now 41 and a quarter, so 41.25. My arms were 17 inches. They are 13.5. And my neck was 16 inches. It is now 14 inches. So that's all my measurements. And I definitely, number wise, can see a significant difference. My arms though, what I do know about my arms from last week, from the last measurement, which was, sorry, I'm looking back up, which was July 7th. They did not change. Those are actually still the same, but she did say like a lot of it is probably due to the skin, because I showed you my arms before, and I do have loose skin on my arms. So she said a lot of it is probably due to that. And it's whatever. I mean, my arms are bad. They're not, to me, they're bad, of course. I look at myself with the ugly goggles sometimes, but they're not terrible, because I have seen people that have worse arms than I have. But again, you just look at yourself more critical. So with this video, I really didn't have too much to talk about. I just wanted to kind of go into my stats and my measurements. What I am going to add by special request from Paid Wait is actually 2 recipes. I was gonna do zucchini bread again, but I haven't done it since the first day that I made it. So I did do this past week. I made a pepper stuffed lasagna. And I also made, sorry about the movement, again, I'm holding the phone. So a pepper stuffed lasagna, and I also made a pizza on a portobello, I can't say it, portobello mushroom cap. So I'm gonna go ahead and add those 2 recipes in here. And if you guys have any questions, comments, hit me up, let me know. I do respond to everybody. And if you did watch the video for last week, I did have my significant other and I did a Q&A. There were a lot of questions that I wanted to ask and completely forgot. So when I remember them, I'm gonna write them down. We're probably gonna do another video like that. And just to go into the giveaway, so what I am going to do is it's definitely going to be at 150. So once I get to 150 subscribers, I am going to do a gift card giveaway, or my protein, it's not really basket, but protein giveaway with the blender bottle and some protein powder or protein snacks. I'm going to actually leave that up to the person that wins and let them decide what. Okay, so we're going to start my giveaway entry as of now up until I get to 150 subscribers. Once I get to 150 subscribers, then I will go ahead and announce the winner. So the entry rules are this. What I'm going to need you to do is, I do have an Instagram page. It is listed below. It is going to be DYMOND886. Subscribe to my Instagram page, or follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube page. And once I see that you subscribe on both, that will be an entry. Now, if you're already subscribed on YouTube and you already follow me on Instagram, what you can do is go on to one of my videos on YouTube and write subscribe hashtag giveaway, or you can go onto Instagram and do the same thing. Find one of the pictures that is weight loss related, or it could be like a picture of me in a gym, but weight loss related or in a gym, and do the same thing. Do subscribe and do again hashtag giveaway. That will be your entry. You only get 1 entry per post or tag or whatever it is. And once we get to 150, I'm gonna do the drawing of the winner. So if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. And again, as always, thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so I am going to make lasagna stuffed peppers. I already cut the pepper in half, and I thought about recording, so that's why that one is cut in half. I did buy 4 pack of peppers. I am not doing all 4 because I know I'm not going to eat all 4. But I have the pepper. I'm cutting it in half. I'm going to clean out the inside. I have my ricotta cheese. I have parsley. I have onion powder, garlic powder, Parmesan cheese, Italian seasoning, some spaghetti sauce, and fat-free mozzarella. So I'm gonna gut these out. Oh, and my meat is defrosting right now. That's regular ground beef. I didn't do turkey or chicken. So I'm gonna gut these out. Once I gut these out, I'm going to put some olive oil on them with some salt and pepper. Put these in the oven on, I believe it is 350 for about 10 minutes. And that's while I'm sauteing the meat. And then I will get back to you guys and let you know what's doing from there. Alright, so I decided to do 1 green pepper and 1 red pepper. I am going to use the other half of peppers for breakfast in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead, and actually the oven is supposed to be on 400, so preheat at 400. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on the tops of both peppers, and again, like literally just a little bit. And I am going to put, now this is a recipe that I got off of Pinterest. But I'm doing something just a little different. They didn't put anything on the peppers, but I'm going to, because I don't like plain tasting peppers. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the olive oil, roll it around a little bit, and I'm gonna put a little bit of pepper on the outside of the pepper on the outside of the peppers. That's what I said. All right, and then put it in for 400 for 20 minutes. Okay, so I seasoned the ground beef. As you see, I really don't have too much ground beef. It's, yeah, really probably like a handful of ground beef. I seasoned it with black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and adobo. And I do have the recipe that I'm using. I'm kind of going off script a little bit. I'm not, again, doing everything that they say. I'm going to kind of add my little things to it. So that's what I'm doing for the ground beef. I'm about to put this in the pan to cook while the peppers are in the oven. Alright, so I have the ground beef over here cooking. I'm going to make the ricotta mixture. So I did about like 3 forkfuls of ricotta. And in this ricotta, I'm going to add the Italian seasoning, the parsley, some Parmesan cheese, and some garlic powder. Alright, so to the ground beef, I'm going to go ahead and add some tomato sauce. Basically what I'm doing is, trying to make a meat sauce. So I'm just going to add in just enough where the meat is covered with the sauce. And alright, I'm going to let that cook in there a little bit. I think I may have to add just a little bit more. Just a touch more. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and let this cook. I'm going to let this simmer over here. In the meantime, this is the ricotta mixture. And that's the mixture again with the Italian seasoning, the parsley, the Parmesan cheese, and the garlic powder. What I am going to add is just a little, not even a handful, of mozzarella cheese inside of that mixture. You know what? I'm actually going to add one more. And I'm going to mix that into there as well. Okay, this is what the peppers look like coming out the oven. I'm going to let them cool for a little bit before I go ahead and put the lasagna mixture in them. Alright, so now I am going to go ahead and add just a little bit of the plain sauce in the bottom of the peppers. And sorry, I'm moving like all around. I'm gonna add my meat mixture. Well, basically it's the ground beef with the tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce, tomato sauce, whatever sauce. So I'll put that in there. And then I'm gonna fill up the other pepper. Sorry for all the movement. Alright, now to add the ricotta mixture. Again, this is ricotta, Italian seasoning, parsley, garlic powder. And okay, I'm gonna just come back and put them back in the oven for 12 minutes. Alright, this is what it looks like before it goes in the oven. Again, I'm gonna put this in the oven. It's at 400 degrees for 12 minutes. Alright, so this is the finished product. Again, this is lasagna stuffed peppers. And this is gonna be for dinner tonight. So if it's good, I will upload this video. If it's not, y'all will never see this. Hi everyone, I am back trying a new recipe. This is going to be a pizza, but on a portobello mushroom. I did kind of cheat a little bit because I went to the local grocery store and they had this pre-packaged mushroom with some things in it, which I will show you in a little bit. But yep, so let's get started. Okay, so this is the pre-packaged mushroom. So it has cheese, it has spinach on it, and it does tell you how to bake it. What I am going to do is put my own little kick on it because I've seen a recipe on Pinterest. I am going to add my turkey pepperoni, and I'm going to add the pizza sauce. So I'm going to I'm only going to cook one because I know I'm probably not going to be able to eat the whole one. But I'm going to take out one. I'm going to take off all of the toppings first, and I'm going to put it in the oven as per these directions after I do the olive oil, the salt, and the pepper, and things like that. Okay, so this is my portobello mushroom. I took everything out, which was just the spinach and the mozzarella cheese. I seasoned it with onion powder, pepper, and a little bit of salt. Obviously, I put olive oil on it. So per the directions, it says to put it in the oven on 425 for 20 minutes, but that's with all of the ingredients on it. So I'm going to put this in the oven for 10 minutes on 425, take it out, and I'm going to add the stuff back on it and put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes. Alright, so this is the mushroom out of the oven after 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add the pizza sauce, probably just a couple of tablespoons, just enough pretty much to cover the inside. I'm not going to put too much because of my acid reflux that I have from time to time, especially when I do like tomato paste and sauce and things like that, and I don't feel like taking them over. So That's probably all. You know what? Nope. I lied. Okay, another spoonful or half of a spoon. So I did about 2.5 tablespoons of pizza sauce. Next will be the rest of the toppings. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add on the spinach. And I'm going to go ahead and add on the mozzarella cheese. I'm going to leave a little bit to the side because what I want to do is let this melt down and cook up. And I'm going to add the turkey pepperoni on top of it and add a little bit more cheese on top of the turkey pepperoni. I'm also going to season on some Italian seasoning on here. I've actually added a little bit of parsley and Italian seasoning. Now it's going to go back in the oven for another 10 minutes. All right, so I actually took it out instead of 10 minutes. I took it out in 7 minutes because I, again, want to add the turkey pepperoni to it. So I'm going to add just a couple of slices and add some more cheese on top of it. So this look good, y'all. I can't wait to get into this. All right, so there goes the turkey pepperoni. I'm going to go ahead and add some more of the mozzarella on top of that. This looks so good. All right, so for the remaining 3 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the oven so I can let the cheese melt over the pepperonis. All right, this is the end result. I am about to dig in. This looks so good. Okay, I thought that was really good. I was only able to eat 1/2 of the mushroom. I'm going to save the other half for a later meal snack, something like that. But it was really good, guys. You gotta try that recipe.